firstly, the consumer expects, they know and trust Jacobs Creek. There's that high element of trust around the world, not just the UK market. So it's important that we don't deviate strongly from what is the flavour characteristics of what the consumers used to drink with Jacobs Creek, be it a Shiraz Cabernet, a Merlot, a Pinot Noir, or Chardonnay or Riesling. So it's important that we maintain that profile. But clearly, the consumer wants to see something a little bit different as well in terms of what else is there to offer from Jacobs Creek, and hence, regionality is something that we feel is a very exciting development for Jacobs Creek, moving to another level in terms of offering the consumer in the reserve range regional wines that have, as I said, more character and personality, the fact that they reflect the region as well as the variety. The time's right for consumers to become familiar with some of the classic regions of Australia. If it's going to work or be successful, the thing that'll really help that success is a strong brand. If you've got a really strong wine brand that resonates with the consumer, that brand is more likely to be successful in actually getting over the line that knowledge gap that with the consumers about some of the premium regions within Australia. So Jacobs Creek has almost got a responsibility as one of the major brands out of Australia to teach the consumer about some of the great regions within Australia. So in 10 years' time, the consumer will go into a wine store and say, I just don't want a Cabernet, I want a Coonawarra Cabernet. Oh, why is that? Because I know I've tried Coonawarra Cabernets before and they're great. So it's getting the consumer to have that leap of faith into learning about not just wines of Australia, but great regions within Australia, so much so that they become familiar with the flavour profile of the region, and they will look for that wine there. They'll say, look, where's your Barossa Shiraz, or where's your Coonawarra Cabernet?
And it goes on to sell the rest of the region.
Yeah. And they tell their friends about Coonawarra Cabernet, not just about Cabernet, but Coonawarra Cabernet.
Sure.